What's up, guys? Trail here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your third stimulus check update and daily cap news for today, Thursday, March the 4th. Good afternoon, everyone. Earlier today, the Senate needed to vote on whether to open the debate on the $1.9 trillion stimulus package to provide relief aid for millions of Americans. And as expected, the vote was 50-50, in which Vice President Kamala Harris had to cast the tie-breaking vote. And then the most craziest thing I have ever seen in politics actually happened. Republican Senator Ron Johnson requested that the Biden stimulus bill be read out loud before they can actually start the process. This bill is like 628 pages long. These guys are acting like complete children, y'all, and we elected these guys. So they started reading off the bill out loud around 3:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is expected to take about 10 hours to read the complete bill, and it is being read by one clerk.
Madam President, I ask consent to dispense with the reading.
Is there an objection?
Madam President,
Senator from Wisconsin.
reserving the right to object.
Is he allowed?
One thing that one.
Is there an objection?
I object.
The objection is heard. The clerk will continue the reading.
Okay, guys, if any of you out there live in Wisconsin, Ron Johnson is your senator. I need you guys to remember this stunt moving during the next election. He is wasting everyone's time today and just stalling the proceedings of moving forward with the Votorama effort. I mean, come on now, Ron Johnson, really? Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell blasted Ron Johnson for pulling such a stunt. He said, yes, Americans deserve the right to see what's in this stimulus bill, which is why it is posted online. But to hold up the process on the floor and to have a clerk read the bill for 10 hours is nothing more than a complete idiotic stunt. He went on to say that every hour that stunts like this are pulled off is an hour that a hungry person is not fed, or an unemployment person is not at work, or someone in need of vaccinations like a teacher doesn't get it. Guys, come on now. I don't even have to ask you what you think about this scenario. I don't care if you are a Republican or either a Democrat. It doesn't matter. You can't possibly agree to this type of action of getting legislation passed for the American people. It appears that they are doing it for themselves, let alone for their amusement. While the rest of us are struggling and nervous about the next meal, or if they are going to get evicted out of their homes or their apartments or wherever they live, these guys are basically acting like children. We need all new Congress people. We really do, guys, on both sides. This is just pathetic. I can only imagine other countries right now are just laughing at us right now. So this is just crazy. So if this can only be read by one clerk, I don't imagine any other work can be done today, which means they won't be able to start the process until Friday. I wonder if Ron Johnson is required to sit in and listen to every word that is read. That would be the best thing to happen to him right now. Now, moving on. President Biden spoke earlier today to reporters on whether he was comfortable with limiting the stimulus payments on smaller income thresholds. Biden said that he agreed to a compromise with moderate Democrats to narrow eligibility requirements for the $1,400 stimulus checks, and Biden feels comfortable that they made the right decision. This change probably won't affect most people watching this channel, but it will affect some. In fact, it means that 7 million families will receive a partial payment than before. And if you think these new changes might affect you, be sure to look at your previous tax return to find out what your AGI or your adjusted gross income was. Everyone should know this information for you and or your spouse, as it would affect some people in receiving the next round of stimulus payments. And then knowing that information can help you decide whether you should rush to file your 2020 tax return or if you should just hold off till next month. Either way, this battle is not over on determining what other changes may happen with this stimulus bill. Right now, Biden is meeting with his team in preparation to discuss his infrastructure plan, and hopefully he will be presenting that to the American people very soon. Now, let's go ahead to the daily news updates. This is new, y'all, so stick with me. The stock market took another dive today for a third day in a row. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell spoke earlier today and freaked everyone out once again by saying that the economic reopening could cause inflation to pick up temporarily, and that statement alone caused the stock market to massively sell off more than 700 points. Powell said that without more durable inflation and a return to full employment, the central bank is unlikely to raise interest rates. Powell said, "We expect that as the economy reopens and hopefully picks up, we will see inflation move up through base effects, and that could create some upward pressure on prices." President Biden said that he expects another vaccines for every adult American to be available by the end of May, which, considering we have 3 different vaccines right now, they should be able to meet this target. But the real question is, how many Americans can we expect to have be vaccinated by then? Right now, teachers are able to get vaccinated and expected to have all teachers vaccinated by the end of March. Now, I mentioned that Governor Greg Abbott of Texas removed the mandate of masks and opened up all businesses to 100% capacity earlier this week. He is receiving backlash for this particular move. Other states stated that they would not follow Abbott's lead, but would rather allow their mandate in their states to expire. But on the flip side, the governor of Alabama extends their face mask order by an additional month. Now, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren introduced a bill that proposes a 3% wealth tax on billionaires. This tax would be a 2% annual tax on individuals with wealth over $50 million and a 3% tax for any wealth above $1 billion. This is called the Ultra Millionaire Tax Act, and this is aimed to close the U.S. wealth gap in America, which has grown wider during the pandemic. Now, just a few hours ago, New Zealand received a 8.1 magnitude earthquake. New Zealand's emergency agency told residents in some areas to head for higher ground. This quake was the 3rd strike to the area on Friday morning. Now, Hawaii is on tsunami watch, but they are told that no action is taken at this time, but they should prepare in the event that tsunami waves do arrive. And last but not least, Capitol Hill is still on alert as more potential threats of follow-up to the insurrection in January. The House canceled their session again over a possible plot to breach the Capitol today. The National Guard troops enhanced their presence today as rumors continue to circulate. Today, March 4th, is actually the day that conspiracy theorists believe that President Donald Trump will become the president once again. And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. This has been your 3rd stimulus check update and daily recap news for today. Also, let me know what you think about this new format. I'm trying something new here. Now, if you enjoyed any of this information today or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for me, as it really helps out the channel and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can be a part of this community and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.